Adios.
Adios.
I'm sorry my baby works right now. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We could be in our baby voice.
Because Bobo was right here.
I know, and now he's
And I go the automatic baby voice for my cats.
Of course. Yeah. Of course. And now we're hearing that little baby voice for no reason. Because Bobalicious love.
Bobalicious!
Bobalicious!
You don't want to be on camera, bud? Oh, I see him.
Bobalicious!
Oh, he's at the door.
Oh, he wants his other
Charlie, babe! Our cat wants your attention. Cutie.
Bobalicious.
Hello. Hi! How are you? This is actually the second day I've seen you in a row, so.
Yay! Isn't that awesome?
Will we see each other more when it's warm?
Yes.
Okay.
More likely. You know.
Likely.
More than
Otherwise,
likely.
how you been?
I've been good. I've been tired because I've been in the gym like 6 days out of the week. So that's like just so fun. Yeah.
I need to. I also have like weights at home that I should also use.
Oh, sick.
So
we weights. That's awesome. But yeah, I've been in the gym. I'm doing this challenge right now. That's why I've been in the gym so many days. I've just been trying to get through the last little bits of winter, you know, because I'm just sick and tired of it.
Oh, girl. I know. Because, I mean, I've just been at home a lot too. I've been tired. I think just also like looking for like work and trying to do the business and stuff.
Yeah.
Find some freelance stuff. Oh, it's tiring.
Right, yeah.
Trying to get something going. But, Charlie has a new job.
That
she likes it.
Exciting.
Nice, cute little co-op. I went over there a few days ago. Yeah. Because I was in the city for like, some workshop thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, okay, I'm going to come by.
Yeah.
And I brought her food because I knew she didn't need it.
Give me a second. I think.
Is that boba here?
No, it's too curly to be boba.
Oh, I didn't see it. Your own egg. But yeah, I went to go visit. It's cute. It's a cute little co-op spot.
Yeah. Is it in Brooklyn?
No, it's in Manhattan.
Oh, it's in Manhattan. Okay.
It's like a Herald Square area. It's like off of
Oh.
It's off of Broadway.
Okay.
But it's really cute. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very nice.
Okay. I was telling you yesterday that I went to the podiatrist.
Oh yeah.
And they took X-rays of my feet because lately I've just been having a lot of feet pain.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's one foot one day and the other foot the other day. And also I've been working out a lot, so I'm sure that has something to do with it because of all the strain and all the weight I'm putting on my feet. But you know, I have flat feet. I have plantar fasciitis or whatever. So
fasciitis,
whatever.
You said fasciitis, but I heard fishy-itis.
Fasciitis.
I just imagine a fish now.
Plantar fasciitis. So yeah, I have that too. But I wanted to go to the podiatrist so they could tell me like what's really going on because I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I just wear the wrong footwear or whatever. So they took X-rays of my feet and the podiatrist took one look at my feet and said, "Do you have a vitamin D deficiency?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, I don't really know. I don't remember the last time I had blood work done for that. But like, aren't we all? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I take vitamins.
Like, we're all. But like, I also take vitamin D, you know? So I was like, all right. And I feel like my diet's pretty good. But he looked at my x-rays and he showed me, he was like, your bones are supposed to be this color. And they're more translucent. Like, they're supposed to be more opaque. And I looked at them and I was like, oh.
You guys see through bones?
I guess I do. My feet.
Oh, shit. What do you
Hold
mean?
on, I took a picture of him.
What does it mean? Oh, you took a picture?
I took a picture of it because I was like, nah, I need to have this for my records. Okay? Because this is serious. This is dead ass. So these are my bones.
Yeah.
And so he looked at them and he was like, they're supposed to be more like this color. Or like this. But look how see-through my bones are.
What?
They're so see-through.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Yes. Apparently it's a thing. It's a thing. But yeah. So he was like, did your doctor or whatever? And I was like, no. So I got my PCP to order up some blood work done for me. So I'm going to go get it done. And I'm pretty sure I'm vitamin D deficient. Severely, it seems. So yeah, that's what's going on. And they also found a little fracture. It seems like I have a little fracture here.
Oh.
And I don't know about you, but whenever I go to the doctor, I completely forget all my medical background. Like, everything that's happened to me.
Yeah.
Because I go in there feeling great. So I'm like, I'm fine. I'm so fine. And so I'm just here, like, telling him my pain. And Travis is there, like, she danced most of her life, too. In the wrong footwear. I was like, oh my God, yes, I dance. I also dance, too. In Converse. In the wrong footwear. So I did all that. And then when I left, I forgot that in CrossFit a couple years ago, did I tell you this? I dropped a weight on my foot.
I feel like you did tell me that.
Yeah. So I forgot that even happened. And so
when you didn't take care of it, did you?
No, I didn't. Come on, Lorrie. Of course I didn't.
God.
So listen.
Charlie has this fucking foot injury too of drop. I think her weight also dropped a weight, and I told her to ice it, and she still hasn't done it.
I iced it as much as I could.
It's not just.
I did ice it, and I elevated it, and I did the best I could. But
for how long did you do that?
Not very long. Not very long, Lorrie. Come on. Come on, it's fine. So when he showed me that, I was like, wow, I don't know how that could have happened. Not after, hours later, after I went to the appointment, I was like, oh my God, I forgot about that weight I dropped on my foot. That's probably where that came from. So yeah.
Didn't we have a whole ass episode where I told people younger than us that you need to take care of your injuries?
We sure did. Yes.
Wow, now I know you don't listen to me.
Listen, I don't listen to myself, all right? I don't listen to myself.
Yo,
I should have, okay? But
if you're watching this, the algorithm knows that you're 30s, dirty, and fun, and or maybe 40, and there might be some people younger than us. So if you're in the younger bracket, take care of your injuries, please, for the love of God. If you drop a weight on your foot, and I'm telling you that now because it'll come up later in your life, because I had a shoulder injury I didn't take care of, and it flares up sometimes, and also a knee injury. So you gotta just ice it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Then just taking a couple of weeks.
I'm working through it. But yeah, he found that fracture and he was like, you have to take care of it. And the way that I wasn't doing much actively and then went from 0 to 100.
Exactly. That's
another thing that stressed my feet a lot. And I was running even if I didn't have to run, but I did run. And so that's another thing. He was like, don't run anymore. That's what he told me. He was like, don't run, bike. So I was like, okay, doctor's orders. I can't run.
I recall.
Yeah.
Me and Travis agreeing on.
Oh God, you both.
Something about, hey, I'm just trying to save your knees.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And biking could be a good.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I told you so. I don't hate to say it. I'm saying it right now. But I admire that you wanted to run, but I'm just saying it hurts our bodies a lot. Especially if you do it later in life and don't ease into it. It just kind of it hurts.
And I'm just I'm not an easer. You know what I mean?
And it's okay to ease into things. And I know that because I also seriously have injured myself because I used to lift a lot, heavy. And I try to go back in after not working out for a long time, and it's just not good. And I got a back injury.
I just feel like I'm in this stage where I'm really feeling the I'm not as young as I used to be thing. And I really do have to take it easy and not act like I'm 21 anymore.
Well, the problem was when we were younger, that mentality was so bad because we would hurt ourselves, go back into it because we healed faster.
Yeah.
Even if there's some just truth to that, we never really healed. Like I said, we go a week and we're like, I feel fine, and then we go back into it. And what we did is permanently change our body. So when we got older, it's coming back.
Yeah.
Please take care of yourself when you're in your 20s, for the love of God.
Yeah. And eat well too. Oh my God. I was eating so badly, all of my 20s. I just didn't I had no regards for the temple that is my body. And like, I just feel like I feel so differently about it now. So if you are in your 20s, also try to eat well and try to drink some water while you're at it.
Drink a lot of water. I'll say on the food thing, because I had done some strict diets before, and diet culture is just a huge other thing.
I'm not saying all that.
Yeah, I am very big proponent of intuitive eating, and learning what your body likes. Like, if you want a fucking cookie, eat a goddamn cookie.
Yeah. Because
binge eating, it'll lead to binge eating, and also you feeling bad about eating a cookie.
Yeah, I guess
every once in a while, know what your body can take, but also, like, do eat some vegetables,
Right.
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah, build a healthy relationship with food, because the extremes are not going to help you in the long run, and they're not sustainable at all. Like, people get on these fast diets and these
restrictive diets,
like very, and then like
which
they'll
are
just like
super not sustainable.
Yes, they'll get back into just like really bad eating habits or the binge eating,
or you grow like a weird bitterness towards like other people and food.
Yes,
try to get outside.
Do what you can. Yeah. And that's another thing my doctor said: go outside, because that's one thing that I really am trying to do now that it's getting warmer, is go outside more, because I'm very much a hermit when I'm allowed to be, or when I can. Since I work from home all these years now, I feel better and more comfortable staying inside. But and then more if it's gloomy out there, you're not gonna catch me out there if it's gloomy. But I need to do better about it, because even if it is gloomy, you still get your vitamin D.
Yeah.
Still
I mean, I'm guilty of that, especially the last couple of years. I don't like, obviously, COVID.
Yeah.
But like,
exactly.
When I first moved to New York, I was outside all the time, even in the winter. I get hot easy anyways. And I used to skateboard, I have a longboard. And it was great in the winter when it was like 40, 30 degrees, because I get hot longboarding anyways. If it was sunny outside, the sunny but it's cold outside situation.
Yes.
I would still go outside because it was sunny. I was like, okay, no rain. No
nothing. That doesn't bother me. I like that.
And then, but like, I don't do it as much anymore though. But I also do feel like it's a lot slower in this neighborhood, like here in Brooklyn where I'm at. And it's weird to say in Manhattan, it's just because I had a little more choices, and it's weird that I feel like I had more places to go for longboarding. I know I was in the middle of the city, but I was 2 blocks from like the Hudson River, and that whole area is just like parks, and they have that greenway. Yeah, and they have the bike lanes that are separate from the road, and there's a ton of parks and stuff. So it was really easy for me to just like skate down there and go board for a while. I don't really have that in this area. There is a skate park, but I gotta like go to it. I do have a city bike rack there, so maybe I just gotta take it to the park or whatever. But there isn't really anywhere here, like, because the roads are a little bumpier and a little older, and like Gowanus and stuff like that, and there's hills here. So it's kind of a little bit of a bummer. So I gotta start. I think I need to be better about like maybe riding the bike more. And going to like Prospect. Prospect's just far enough where it's kind of like a little far for me to like want to walk if I'm not in the mood.
That's true.
But maybe I just gotta start like strapping my board to my back and then go to the park or something. But it's just I've gotten just a little lazier the last couple of years.
Man, I get you.
I was just so active my first few years here, like really active, and I just need to go back to it, I guess. I'm just such a person of like convenience, so it's nice to be right by the Hudson River and going longboarding and biking.
But that's what it is. As long as the habit is so easy for you to do, it's more likely for you to do it.
I know.
So it's like,
that's why I have to find something that works for me here. Like, I like this neighborhood and it's chill, and staying here for at least like another year or so. It's still cold here, but we're looking for it. Hopefully, we're in April, so hopefully warmer weather is to come. I'm pleased, because like I just like I don't know, but that's one of all. Cut it out. Just keep it. I should just keep a project file called burps and just put them in there.
Just drag and drop them in there.
And then drag and drop them in there. But I mean, like,
What did the groundhog say this year? That it wasn't gonna be colder or warmer?
What does
Because
that
that
mean?
little motherfucker, like,
When was Groundhog Day?
I don't know. Isn't it in February or like beginning of March or something?
What did the groundhog see in 25? Here it goes. The shadow was seen. That means, oh, no.
What?
No, if he sees a shadow, it means 6 more weeks of winter.
Yo, he's always right. This guy. What is he? A fucking wizard?
Also, is it like a family of groundhogs? Like, do they have like a legacy like the royal family?
They have to be. They have to have some. It's a certain bloodline of groundhogs.
Dog, no wonder it's been so shit.
Yeah, it's because of the groundhog. Let's all blame that guy. Let's all blame that little fucker. Okay? And I really wonder if he's right every single year. You know?
I want to look at the statistics now.
Me too. I'm very
Anyways.
curious. But yeah.
But like, I think we're gonna try to be positive and look forward to what the warm weather is. I mean, because like real talk, the first day of a warm spring, or I guess the beginning of summer, because spring doesn't last very long here. It just makes me want to like reset my whole life.
Yes.
You know, and I think it's we've all been in the seasonal depression, and let's just like get into our own self-care that comes with the warm weather.
Right.
Hopefully we keep it up when it gets back into the cold weather, but let's just talk about what's our self-care and what are the things we look forward to in the warm weather. Like,
yeah,
our rituals of warm weather.
I really like to get out. Like, I just really want to get outside. Like, the urge to get outside doesn't really start for me until the spring.
Yeah.
Like, I am fully in hibernation mode from like November to March to like middle of March because it's still cold in March. So I also get this like urge to start stuff, to start new projects. I mean, let's be honest, I get the urge to do that all year. But I feel like during springtime, I take initiative more often than not.
I feel like the warm weather like coaxes self-care out of us.
Yes,
You know?
I agree 1,000%. Like, I fully believe that the springtime is the actual new year for me. Like, I never feel like I want to like get started January 1st and start shit. Like, I feel like
Well, it's 'cause, like, the mood changes.
Yeah, like,
we're in the vitamin D, guys. Like,
yeah, we're vitamin D deficient. Like, it's just not gonna work January 1st if I'm like lethargic and shit. Like, I can't do it. And I just never really understood that. Like, for my body chemistry, I never understood the New Year resolution and like how it worked physiologically. Like, it just
I think it's
feels
because something about a calendar year, you want to like start
Right.
the year off
Sure.
well, and I think that's where it is, because it's like, I guess it's the belief people think you're wasting the year if you start any later than like in January. You know, it's like
Right.
when you don't start anything till Tuesday when you should have started
Yeah.
Sunday or something like that. You know,
yeah.
because we're all like on a time crunch for some reason, which is why I'm saying I think we need to chill more.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to. I think it's just more chilling on our anxieties. I feel like some of my anxiety has been coming back. I don't get treatment for my ADHD anymore because it got expensive. But I think I told you when I was doing it,
Yeah.
one of the things that I targeted was like anxiety because I used to get so anxious about like work projects that when I was procrastinating, but I started being okay with like, I'll just let them know it's just taking longer than it needs to, and then I'll get it done. And honestly, it worked out fine because like we usually had to get more time anyways because nobody likes to do their paperwork, right? You know?
Yeah.
Which also is a problem sometimes because not having anxiety didn't make me push sometimes because I wasn't scared anymore.
Right. And then it's
bittersweet.
It's interesting because like you can't really completely get rid of your anxiety because some anxiety is good anxiety.
Yeah.
That's the shitty part. We don't
honestly
like to talk about it, but
anyways, I'm just saying, like, we have these anxieties of like we have to do things at a certain time. And I know scheduling can help a lot of people, and depending on your job, obviously, too. But, like, in just your regular everyday life, I think we just need to... I mean, it sucks with, like, our current state of the world, but I think the only way to keep our sanity is to, like, chill your mind for like a minute.
Yeah.
And which, like, this goes into my different point that I have is like sometimes it's kind of wild, like doing less is more, especially when it comes to like summer and warm feelings. And this is going into our like low stakes self-care kind of thing. And one of those things was just chill your mind for a minute. That's low stakes. It doesn't mean you have to like not doing anything at all. You could just do something relaxing. I mean, like, what's a low stakes thing to you? Like, I say walking to the park and just sitting, people watching. Yeah, I don't know. I find that for me, it's kind of fun. But I'm not doing much. I'm just kind of chilling. Yeah. In the sun.
Let me see. What's a low stakes activity that I like to do?
Maybe even things that aren't planned. Like sometimes it's nice to run into a friend or something and you weren't expecting it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's always
it could be
nice.
anything.
That's always nice. I think
little mood boosters that are low stakes.
I feel like maybe having a nice little sparkly beverage at a park. Yeah. That makes me feel good.
I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but I feel like for the coffee drinker, getting a coffee when it's not for work. Like you're just grabbing a coffee to go chill somewhere could be like a nice
like on a thing. Sunday.
You know, going to a nice park and like reading or something.
Yes, I like that too.
Because I feel like the extreme coffee, like they need the coffee. If you need the coffee, I mean, if that's what your vice is right now, all good. But I know half the time you're drinking that coffee because you need to go to work and shit.
You need to focus.
But if that's your vice and you just see a coffee, maybe take a coffee and take it somewhere else. That's not work. Like this is your day off. Yeah. You're chilling.
No stakes.
Low stakes.
Low stakes is chill. Yeah.
Make your coffee. Maybe that's relaxing.
Oh, that's always nice.
I like making matcha at home. It's just kind of nice. I just do.
It's a therapeutic experience making matcha.
I kind of like making coffee too. I have a little French press.
I like a French press. I like to decorate my coffee sometimes. I like to put some like nutmeg and cinnamon.
You sprinkle it?
I sprinkle it.
You sometimes you cinnamon.
I do a little salt bay it. I put a little turmeric in it sometimes. Like I make it like a nice fun experience, you know? It's a vibe.
Yeah. I think that's something people should do, you know. Partake in low stake things that just make you feel nice, especially when the warm weather comes, because it'll like help. What's a small thing you only do when it's warm that is like luxurious to you? And it could be one of those small low stake things, but like something when it's warm outside and you do this only really when it's warm, and it's like, for you, it's like a moment of luxury, and it doesn't necessarily have to be luxurious. It's just like, if that makes sense, you know what I
mean? Damn. I don't really know. I'm trying to think of like things that I do specifically in the warm weather. What do you do?
I like to just find like a warm spot, and sometimes it is a park. Like I used to live near Central Park, now by Prospect. I mean, I guess me and Charlie could do it together now, but like when I was single, I kind of liked just going out with like something to lay on and headphones, blasted that I don't hear any shoots around me.
Nice calculations.
Well, I might put transparency for my own safety, but
smart, yeah.
But like, and just trying to find a spot that's at least a little far from people. Honestly, just laying there and fall asleep. That's it.
Hell yeah. Damn. I enjoyed, me and Travis last year, we went to this island. Where did we go? I think we took a ferry too. Was it Governor's Island? Yeah, we went to Governor's Island.
Governor's Island's nice.
And
we're actually very close to it.
Yeah. We went to Governor's Island and we were just like walking around, and we ended up kind of like laying somewhere and like feeding grapes to each other and shit. It was like,
oh, that's cute.
It's really nice. And then we also saw I like to bird watch a lot, and I don't do it like intentionally.
No, you're just like looking at birds. You don't know what the fuck kind of bird that is.
Yeah, I just like watching birds. Like I don't know. I find that it's just a nice experience. And then like I also just end up on some like bird app. like searching for what the bird sounds like. Like, I don't know. I just like, I get into this like thing, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it just because like the birds are out way more in the warm weather. Like, I don't know. It's just nice.
Do you have like a go-to like self ritual when it starts getting like warm outside? Like a solo ritual, like something you do for yourself. Like, I mean, maybe it's not necessarily warm weather. Like maybe you do it now. I don't know. But like, do you have like a go-to self like solo thing that you like to do?
I like to take a nice warm shower and then lotion on my body.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like mad dry. But like in the summer, I also like to do it too, even if I'm like a little sticky. I don't know, I just like to smell good. I like to put mosquito repellent all over my body as well.
What?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I put mosquito repellent as much as possible, as much as I can.
Spray?
Like, yeah, spray.
Isn't it bug repellent like kind of gross?
Well, I like to use a natural one.
Yeah, but you can still end up, you're still spraying a thing on you.
I know, but I don't do it every day. I just do it, you know. I don't know what it is about like mosquitoes lately, but this past summer, they lasted a little bit too long here in New York. Like, I was getting ate up every single day. I'm sorry. I'm having flashbacks.
You're like, I have like more flashbacks of mosquitoes.
Like, fuck. I went to war with them bitches.
Alright. I mean, we don't have to. It's not. I think, because you were talking about like moving and doing more, you know, kind of reconnecting with our bodies when it starts getting warmer, which is nice. I feel like, but what also comes with like warmer weather is just like, there's that pressure of like summer bodies and like showing more skin too, because, you know, it'd be hot. You know me, I live in shorts.
Hoochie daddy shorts.
Dude, I have hoochie daddy. They're very short. They're very short.
Above the knees.
And it's funny, they're the ones, always above the knees.
Always.
I feel like any longer, though, makes me look like a frumpy little boy.
I feel like there's ways that you can style it so you don't look like that, though.
I don't like how it looks, though.
Okay, well.
Like, I don't like jorts, and you know those are coming back?
They've been back for a while.
No, but like, the long, like, very wide ones?
Yeah, they've been back for a while. I've seen them in thrift stores a lot, like, the last year. And I like them. They look cool, but on me, personally...
I think they look weird on me. I have, like, shorter legs, longer torso, like, you know, proportions. Charlie and I are the same height, and we've talked about this. She has much longer legs than I do.
Yeah.
Shorter torso. So, like, clothes fit us very differently.
Yeah.
I think she could probably pull off jorts just because she's mostly leg.
Just mostly leg.
I am not mostly leg. So, I just don't think it works for me.
It's 30% leg.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, I'm literally like 50-50 here. So, like, proportionally, it just looks different.
This doesn't work. It's fine.
I guess I wanted to bring it up because I just feel like, we shouldn't have to feel this pressure. Especially, I hope, I mean, there's always going to be assholes out there, but I think moving and just getting out and showing more skin is fine because it also gives you, like, a freedom. Mm-hmm. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have the pressure right now.
I feel that
for the summer body. I feel it. Me and Travis were gonna go on a cruise, to the Bahamas in July for his mom's 60th birthday, and I feel it. I feel like I feel the pressure because I do not want to buy new clothes, and some of my clothes don't fit me anymore. I understand. It's so fucking hard.
And honestly, it's not that different. I would only have to like lose like a little bit for a lot of my clothes, and that's literally my reasoning is that I don't want to buy new fucking clothes.
Me neither.
And like, because like I kind of don't care otherwise, but I just like I'm like it doesn't fit me anymore. I don't want to have to get new pants again.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. When I tell you I get it, like, that's
where my pressure comes in.
I
just don't want to buy shit. Especially, like, I already participate in overconsumption as it is, and I'm trying to be better at it. And I thrift a lot anyways. I buy a lot of used gear. I do, like, But I don't want to have to buy like more clothes again.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I completely understand. I've been fighting to go down from a large to a medium for the last like maybe 6 months right now. And I don't know what's going on. I feel like also sizing on clothes are so different.
oh my god, every single place.
Like I settled with myself that I'm a large right now. I'm a large in pants. That's fine. Whatever. So I got some active wear from Old Navy from the Gap. And I was like, okay, let me get a large in pants, whatever, and a large in my top because my titties blew up what feels like overnight. So like there's that. And so I'm like, all right, fine. So I get it. I try it on and the pants fit all right, but the top fits too big.
Dude,
you know?
tops and pants fit completely different.
Like, what the actual fuck? Get it together,
and
people.
brands are always different, but there's no standard, because with men's clothing, I mean, there's still some disparity there. I'm sure every brand is still not accurate, but they at least kind of have a system. You know, they do the inseam 30, they do the 32. Wait,
Yes.
like we don't have it. We're like 2, 4.
You figure it out, and then if they're petite,
If it's Old Navy,
regular.
it's only even sizes. If it's like another place, it's only odd sizes.
I'm like, just get it together so it's all universally done. Or I don't even know anymore. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have to just like make my clothes at some point. Just
Well, I mean, like
become a sewer and.
Well, I buy like a bunch of clothes and I just need to hem them kind of situation.
And that's I feel lazy about that too. Like I know that I have to hem stuff. If I get something
you
that's
find a good tailor that's not too expensive.
Yeah, Travis does it sometimes for me too. He has like this hemming tape and he'll do it too. But yeah, I think I get a little lazy when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I just want my clothes to fit right, and I also don't want to buy new clothes. Like I just feel like for the last few months, I've been thrifting a lot. That's for sure. But I think that when it comes to activewear, since I'm like always in the gym now, I feel like I'm in between sizes. I feel like I'm like fluctuating with weight some days or some weeks, and I don't know.
Water retention.
Water retention too.
But that's normal.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fighting with that too, and
I mean, I think it's everyone's own like journey.
Yeah.
But I say, you know, fucking feel yourself in the summer. Fuck it. Just be like, I'm here. I'm sweating a little, but I'm thriving.
Period. Okay, I got some creases on my belly. It's cool.
And with warm weather, hopefully comes more hangouts with people you want to hang out with.
Yes.
We all kind of live far though, which is unfortunate. That's the one caveat of New York. I love that we have public transit here and I don't have to use a car, but I will say, living in California, it was very easy for me to just drive over to someone's place.
Right. Yeah.
At the same time, you're like, I'm coming. That's it. You know?
Exactly.
Also, one of my things, I think as a self-care thing, is that you don't always have to hang out with everybody. Take time to hang out with people for sure. You know, make those connections and do that stuff. But if you need to, like, the thing about the warm weather is that you have, like, all these choices to stay inside, go outside, do stuff on your own. I like to do stuff on my own, or like with Charlie, or just with Charlie and nobody else. But
same.
You know, like block out a weekend or two here, for yourself, like a solo thing.
Yeah. I
call it soft ghosting.
Soft ghosting.
Like you block out like days or weekends.
I like
where,
that.
Like you get it like, oh yeah,
just a
I'm
soft
busy.
ghost. I'm on a soft ghost.
Cause like technically I'm like, I'm busy, but it's really just because I blocked that out. To like, really not see anybody.
That's fine. I'm a huge believer in that. Trust me. But I'm excited about going to more food festivals.
Oh yeah, I want to take Charlie out to more like street markets.
Yes, stuff. Like I love a good farmer's market.
And there's a ton in New York. I mean, most streets that I used to live on have some sort of like Saturday or Sunday street market in the mornings till like 2 or whatever.
That has to be one of my favorite things about living in the city and like the warmer weather. It's those street fairs.
I think I want to get back to exploring more again because I used to just walk around by myself. It was really easy since I lived near pretty much every train.
Yeah.
But I walked around a lot, and I would just be like, oh, there's a street market right now. Oh, there's a street market over here.
It's so nice to just happen by
Manhattan's a lot. And I know people, I think I guess I have like a unique perspective of not being a New Yorker. So I didn't grow up in Manhattan or Queens or Brooklyn. And like, I really like Brooklyn in a lot of its own ways. But I also really liked Manhattan because I had lived there for the majority of the time I've been in New York.
Yeah.
So I felt like I kind of got to know Manhattan a little differently because I was new and I was just kind of exploring everything and just going to random places.
Versus when like, I feel like maybe when most people come here and they move here, maybe they'll live in like some other borough in New York, like maybe the Bronx or like
everyone lives in
Queens,
Bushwick because all the gays and hipsters are in Bushwick.
Yeah. So like they'll live somewhere like further out than the city, and then they'll take like maybe like a day or two to go into the city out of the week. But you had the pleasure of just like
I also would understand like native New Yorkers having a disdain to places like Midtown because obviously like because of all of the tourists and stuff, and I totally get that. I mean, I'm from California. It's also a place where there's a lot of tourists, you know, and especially if you go to certain parts of LA and like San Francisco, they have a lot of tourists. But it's like, yeah, I got to just kind of, and because I lived in literally the most touristy part for a good while, I knew the times that there weren't any people around. Like, around till up to like 7:30 in the morning, it's pretty clear in Times Square.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's cool outside. Go for a walk before I get ready for work, you know?
Yeah,
it was kind of nice. And then after 7:30, it starts getting crazy. Everyone's going to work, all the tourists come in, all the other stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like I've taken you around Manhattan and you're like, I didn't know this existed.
Yeah, because like it's funny, you know, like being a New Yorker, I just feel like I never got to experience New York like as a tourist. I never did, and I never really took the time to do it because you know I was preoccupied doing other things.
Yeah, I get it. You're living your life.
Yeah, I'm like just living, you know, like I couldn't. So yeah, like when you would take me to places, I'm like, sick. I didn't know about this spot. And then I feel like I'm a creature of habit.
No, I get that. I am too, to an extent.
Yeah.
And I feel like, especially when I got into my 30s and maybe my late 20s, really.
Yeah.
I started noticing the creatures of habit, and I do still keep habits, but I think I started getting to the mentality, like, I should just try new things every once in a while.
Yeah.
You don't have to do a ton at once. I think I'm saying this to our audience, which is 30s and early 40s, millennial. I know we're creatures of habits. I saw a post the other day that was like, are we listening to new music or are we just kind of like stuck in the 90s and like early 2000s? And don't get me wrong, I listen to a lot of that music still, but I still listen to a lot of new music. And in college, I was always on like listening to new music. I would just go to random like small concerts and shows. Like San Francisco and Oakland had a lot of those random little pop-ups everywhere. So I would just go find some new bands.
Yeah.
Now it's like the internet. Sometimes I'll hear a song on like TikTok or Instagram. I'm like, it's kind of fun. Or I'll find an artist that I like and I'll look up similar artists.
Yeah, me too. I do the same thing. I'm also, when it comes to hearing a song for the first time, I feel like I'm very patient when it comes to that because my mind is like, maybe I might like a little note in there. I might not like the song too much, but if I scroll too far, I might miss a little note or a little run or something that might make me come back to it and hear the song differently. So I tend to just kind of listen through it all. And sometimes I'll listen again if they didn't really catch my attention because I don't know. I just feel like some music really grows on me after a while.
Yeah, well, the thing when I do the fast thing, well, I don't just do like two things. Like sometimes I'll scroll back. And I'm just building like a big library. And sometimes when it comes up in my shuffle, I'm like, oh, I added the song, and then I'm listening like, this is cool. It's like it's all new again.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I'll be forgetting all of the shit that I liked or that I listened to a few times or whatever, and then when it comes up like weeks later, I'm like, oh my God, what song is this? I know it. How do we get here?
I don't know. To be honest. We'll get back on track.
All right.
Hey, I mean, I feel like summer is like when it's warm, you start. I mean, I listen to music all the time, but I almost feel like I listen to music in warmer weather for like a vibe.
Of course. For the vibe check. And
I feel like there's always like, I'll still listen to everything, but I feel like I still have like certain music that I want to play in the warmer weather for the vibes. You know?
No, I completely understand. Summertime hits and I just want to listen to like some Afro beats. Maybe.
Well, I also feel like when it's warm, I'll bring like older songs that give me like a summer nostalgia vibe.
Oh yes.
And we have talked about how like dipping into like why like millennials like dip into our nostalgia so much, but also like how I think it's being adults, because everyone thinks you're fucking dead by the age of 25 apparently, and people think, and we don't like saying things are childish because who the fuck cares? I have adult money, I can do whatever the fuck I want. But also I feel like we need to keep the optimism a little bit when we were younger, and sometimes it's just fun to put. I mean, we talked about like don't be stuck in it and that's like your whole personality, but I think dipping into nostalgia is fine. In summer, I feel like all of us growing up, I feel like summers were like the thing.
Man.
And it doesn't matter where you lived.
No.
I grew up on the West Coast, you grew up over here, but I felt like the summers were summers,
Yeah, man.
You weren't in school.
Different.
Your family would go out to do things.
Yeah.
There's activities. I mean, now we're adults and have jobs, but like still, it's just like everyone I feel like most of my jobs, everyone kind of gets into the summer feeling depending on like what you're doing.
Yes.
Summer nostalgia, like joy of leaning into kidcore is what I wrote.
Kidcore.
Popsicles, ice cream trucks. Dude, I still like a good ice cream truck. Like maybe your summer nostalgia is like chasing after a Mr. Softy's truck and just...
Man, absolutely. My shit, yo, when I tell you that me and Mr. Softy, we had times I was into the SpongeBob popsicle a lot.
I used to do character popsicles all the time.
Yeah, man. Those were so good because I also look forward to getting to the gumball eyes. And that gumball, after 2 seconds of chewing it, that shit was trash. But the joy of getting to that shit
sometimes
was so
when their
nice.
faces were droopy, it was the funniest thing. I just feel like a summer core is kidcore. Like, even as an adult, because I feel like fun and silliness is a self-care, because we're also fucking serious all the goddamn time.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? Yeah. And I think that's why winter is just so connected to gloomy and
because we're in school.
It's connected to oh my God. And but when you're a kid, you're like, oh, I can't wait for summer vacation. I'm not in school unless you got summer school. Sorry. I had summer school 1 year and it sucked. But it's just connected to fun times, long days, super, super long days. The daylight would just last forever. It wouldn't get dark until 7:30,
8:30
or 8. Yeah. It was just oh my God, how much more day can I squeeze out? What can I do? I think about kids outside, on their scooters, on bikes, just people on their stoops.
These are the times
barbecues.
These are the times where dipping your nostalgia. Who gives a fuck? Especially with how the world is right now and how things. You gotta keep. You need some joy. You
need some joy
to keep pushing through and
in a way
to do stuff.
Feeling your joy is your small revolution. It really is in itself a rebellion. Because with everything going on, it makes you want to crawl into yourself, and it makes you not want to just do anything.
Yeah.
And I think the way that you can fight that is to express the joy that's in you in whatever capacity you can, and in whatever ways, I kind of want to do some yoga on some roof rooftop this summer. I don't know. I feel like that looks so fun.
in New York.
Yes, I
So
know.
on a rooftop.
I know. Like, I just feel like I want to do that. And I don't know. I just want to be outside more and like and feel my oats.
Oh yeah, that's how I wanted to end this, because like I think this was a good amount of time. It was like 1 or 2 things that each of us. I mean, we said some stuff that we were excited for already.
Yeah.
Like going into, but like, what other like 1 or 2 things that you're excited about? When
oh my god,
the warm weather comes?
I'm really excited. The other day, me and Travis went to the batting cages. I've never been to batting cages.
Oh really?
So
I feel like maybe that's a suburban kid thing.
Yeah.
We used to go to like a Scandia.
Yeah.
Which was our like the family fun center. To go to the batting cages.
That's cute. Yeah, I'd never been, and like he used to do it so much as a kid, you know, because like he was in softball and everything. But like I've never done any of that. I've always been scared of balls hitting my face.
I'm sorry.
I know. But yeah, I was always scared of it. Still am. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll just like watch you like bat or whatever. And he was like, you don't want to try it? And I was like, okay, I'll try it. When I tell you I had so much fun.
Yeah. I
had so much fun. Way more fun than I thought, let me tell you. And he was like, your Dominican is showing, because I was kind of okay. Oh no! I was a little decent.
That's hilarious.
It's in the blood. We love.
You
love
a Yankee or a Mets?
I'm an honorary Yankee.
I got it.
I had to be because my boyfriend is, but my father's a Mets fan, so there's some kind of complication. We're not talking about it. But I had so much fun, and I'm so looking forward to doing more of that this summer. I'm so hyped to do that, and I like also like activities. And also I just wanted I kind of want to just do more sports. I feel like I never really let myself do that when I was growing up, just because I didn't think I'd be good at it, and I was like, I'm not a sporty girl. I'm just like, I'm not that girl. But I don't know why I told myself that. I feel like I want to do my shit.
Like, I think people think when you get into sports, you have to get all into sports.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
That's what
batting cages growing up as a kid was. You just go there. It's for shits and giggles. You hit some balls, whatever. The Family Fun Center at Scandia. The song is Scandia. All kinds of fun. There's nothing fun.
I love there's a song.
Yeah, that commercial has had the same song for 30 years.
That's so
you know who else has the same song? Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk in the warm California sun. Boardwalk.
Was that like a little commercial?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cute.
The song is the same. It has been the same for 34 years of my life.
That's so fucking
It's still the
cute.
fucking same, bro. It's those 2 fucking songs stuck in my goddamn head all the time.
I love it.
I don't know if Southern California had a bunch of amusement parks, but I don't know if they had the fucking jingles though.
That is so
like I don't know if
funny.
Magic Mountain and Six Flags had the jingles that.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell you. I think Six Flags definitely had a jingle.
Remember the guy, the Six Flags, the old man that danced?
The old man,
Yeah, that also. I live 20 minutes away from the Six Flags.
Oh yeah,
So
I've yet to go to Six Flags.
Me and Charlie want to. That's something we're excited about. I want to explore amusement parks because I like them. Charlie loves amusement parks. She wants to go to Six Flags in Jersey. We should all go.
And I guess we should go.
There's also a bunch of other ones in nearby states. So like
yeah. I think I'd like to do that.
I got Zipcar.
Once.
You don't have to pay for gas.
Yes. Okay.
Let's go.
I'd like to do that too. Also, what else? I was gonna say something. Fuck. Work, brain. Work. Where is it? Come on. Oh, I want to really bike this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I want to get more confident riding a bike. So
Don't use a Z-bike. No shit.
No. No, Travis has 2 bikes.
Okay.
So we're probably gonna get on those. But yeah, I definitely want to bike more. When I tell you I have dreams of riding a bike and like the wind just blowing in my hair and just like me just
The way we were in
zooming,
San Francisco in an empty highway.
just like that. Oh my god. I really hope. I don't know.
Me and Marissa chasing after you.
Just a good time.
Losing our breath. We're like,
Just a really good times. Oh man, maybe we can recreate it when they come.
oh my god, yeah, they are coming. We could try.
Oh man, I like that a lot.
We could just go somewhere in Brooklyn or the Hudson Greenway somewhere.
Look, yeah, we're out. We're out.
Pier 76, where I used to go longboarding. It's just a big empty
yeah
pier.
Yeah, we're out, man. What about you? What else are you excited about?
Yeah, I think active things. I think I want to do it again since I've just been like not being active, and I miss it though. And it's just me kind of like being lazy and stuff. But I enjoyed doing those things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm determined to actually be good at roller skating.
Hell yeah!
I have roller skates, so like,
oh shit!
I gotta get Charlie roller skates. And I'm okay, but it's been a while. But I want to like actually know how to like
do the moves,
just not feel like I'm gonna eat shit.
Yeah, I mean, let me know when you wanna do it because I'd like to get in on that too. I've never roller skated, so
I do your ice skating like in the winter.
Yeah, I saw you guys went.
I do all the wheel things. They're very fun. I want to try to do longboarding again. It's just I gotta find spaces that I feel. But yeah, I'm just like I do want to be outside. Oh, you know what? Kind of sporty things, but they're just kind of. Have you ever done axe throwing?
No, I haven't.
I'm really good at it, but it's also just kind of a fun time.
Damn, no, I've never done it.
There's a bunch around. You should go.
Okay, yeah.
I know, like, it's such a hipster thing now because, like, all the, like, mustache hipsters go axe throwing.
Yeah.
But I think it's a fun time because most of the places I've been to always have, like, really fun, like, employees and they're always really nice about it.
Yeah.
It's such a silly activity, but it's also just weirdly fun. Because the first time you get a target with a fucking axe, you're like, oh, shit, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm down. Fuck it. I also would like to do an escape room. I haven't done that.
We could try. That's definitely a team effort.
Yeah, no, for sure, yeah. Maybe a good group of us can go and do it, but
maybe when I start getting some more work and some money, I would like to go back to archery.
Ooh,
me and Charlie like doing archery.
That's it. Okay, Katniss. Period.
I would like to think of myself as Legolas, as a pretty little twink that just that rides downstairs on a shield, just murking bitches.
Yes.
If you're a Lord of the Rings person, you know exactly what scene I'm talking about. I'm gonna have Charlie watch Lord of the Rings for the first time, so it's gonna be a fun time. My brother got me a cardboard cutout of Legolas when I was 13.
Wow.
Because I liked Orlando Bloom, but why do I like Orlando Bloom the most when he is a little elf twink that looks kind of girly?
That makes sense.
Because I'm bisexual.
That makes sense for you. You little bi. You little bi girl.
I think we're just excited, like, to just be outside.
I'm pumped. I can't wait for it to be warm consecutively every day in 1 week.
I'm down for, like, a good day party to go dance.
Oh, yes. Oh, day parties, too.
Even when I was in my early 20s and I liked partying, like, a lot, and don't get me wrong, we went out at night. I always wish we started earlier because I like the daylight. I don't stay out till 4 a.m., whatever, but I like to get some daylight. I was never... I guess it seemed like I was, like, a nightlife person, but it's more I was a party person.
Yeah.
And I like the daytime. And some of those dance parties, like queer dance parties and, like Mango in San Francisco or, like, I went to a lot of day parties. There's a lot of beer gardens in, like, Oakland. A lot of dance parties with those. You know? And then they would go into the night. That's what I want. Into the night.
Yeah, I prefer a day party.
I like a daytime thing because I like the sun.
Yeah, I wanna get home at a decent hour.
Even if I want to be ratchet and stay out till 4 a.m. For some reason, I feel like the daytime charges me up for it. Photosynthesis.
Yes.
Photosynthesizing.
And all. Yeah, definitely.
Photosynthesis.
Logically, for sure. Logically, yes.
It's like my rechargeable, battery.
Yeah. No,
the Energizer Bunny.
I would rather be out in the daylight at any given time. So I like to be in bed by 10.
What do other people want? What are other people excited for when the warm weather comes?
Yes, and then be as specific as possible because I want to show up to the brunchies and
oh yeah, let us know there's a thing.
Yeah,
I
man.
love that.
If you live in the area, if you live in New York, or if you're visiting from somewhere and you're planning something, man, let us know what's good.
Yeah,
What's up?
we would also like to meet fellow queers.
Yeah, man.
Fellow POC creators and creatives.
Okay.
Fun people, generally nice, fun people.
Yeah, man. Get into it.
Anyways, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Or looking forward to the warm weather.
Please come ASAP.
The warm weather reset that we're all looking forward to.
Currently resetting right now.
Currently resetting. I ran out of ginger ale.
So this is never ending.
Yeah, because it's a fucking tall can of what is it, water, flavored water?
It's yeah, that, and it tastes like a LaCroix.
Oh yeah.
I'm into it, I guess. It's cool. Electrolytes.
Yeah, that's definitely like the hint of flavor.
Yeah, it's alright.
Like a strawberry sneeze on the can, and that's it. You know how like the jokes about LaCroix, it's just like it's like a fruit cart drove by it. Like that's
nothing. It's really just
it's the essence of wildberry.
The essence of wildberry, sure. I'll take it. It's fine. I'm into it. Wish it was a little colder now, but it's fine.
Yeah, maybe that's also it. Maybe I don't like that much. That's even worse.
Yeah. But anywho,
yeah, that's it. You know, with everything happening everywhere, just give yourself some grace, have some fun. It's the only thing that get us through life, honestly. To be honest. Create, do some stuff. Do what you enjoy, even if it's something that other people don't seem to enjoy. Like, if it makes... This episode seems like we released it late, but it's because we fucked up on the last episode in our schedule, and I released it a week early. But I swear we're actually technically on our right schedule. It was just, I released an episode a week early, so there was a weirdly longer break. Yeah. But we will be back in 2 weeks. Thanks for joining us. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify. It's 30s Dirty and Thoughtin'. We're on TikTok and Instagram at 30s Dirty Thoughtin'. And our email is 30dirtythoughtin at gmail.com. Give us a rating on Spotify or give us a like on YouTube. That would help us out a lot.
Or subscribe.
Because we're like 70 episodes deep. It's our own fault. We do need to promote more, but it would help us a lot if you give us a good rating and, I don't know, tagged us, watched our stuff, give us likes on YouTube. Please. That would be very helpful. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.